So we're meeting in downward facing dog, 30-minute Vinyasa flow. And this is a flow more for power and strength. We will, of course, get those benefits of stretching out of it as well. So meeting in this dog, feet are about shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers wide. Let's bend it into the right knee, press down through the left heel. And switch sides. Come back to the left side, bend your right knee. Bend the left knee, press right heel down. Now press evenly through both sides. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, start coming forward to a plank, keeping that left leg lifted. And if you need to realign, make sure you do. Hands are under the shoulders. Draw left knee forward. Think about squeezing it forward, coming between the elbows. Send it straight back and lift back up to three-legged dog. Deep breath in. Let it out. Bend into your left knee. Think about reaching your left heel towards the right edge of your mat. Peeling that left hip to open. Let's take a few circles. Right here, draw circles with your knee. Juice up your hip. And reverse your circles here. 3, 2, 1, reach it up. Bring it back down. We're in our downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Exhale, slow controlled chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra or upward dog. Exhale, flip your toes, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And let it out. Inhale, come back forward to high plank. I'm adding in a push-up this time, guys. So it'll be one push-up, then chaturanga, then just continuing that regular flow. So we'll lower down, push-up, back up, lower all the way down, upward dog or cobra to downward facing dog. Send the hips high. Come back to your breath here. Deep breath in. And out. Inhale, reach the right leg high this time. Three-legged dog. We'll shift forward into this three-limbed plank. Right foot hovers off the floor. Now draw your right knee forward. Think about squeezing it forward so it comes right between your elbows. Reach it back, three-limb plank. Lift up and back, three-legged dog. Bend into your knee. Send it right heel towards the left edge of your mat. Start finding those circles here. Big circles with the knee. Movement originates at the hip. And reverse it back the other way. Reach up, three-legged dog. And set it down. Come back to your regular dog. Deep breath in. And out. I'm going to have you bend both knees and bend them a lot. Okay, to the point where they almost touch the floor, but they don't quite. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, extend. Inhale, bend into knees, come back to that hover. Exhale, holding here. Deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra to downward facing dog. We'll do one with our push-up. Inhale, come forward. Take your one push-up. Take your chaturanga, up dog or cobra to downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Let it out. Inhale, bend into knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop, forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, slowly peel all the way up to stand. And exhale, release hands to sides. Inhale, scoop hands overhead, gentle back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take your vinyasa. Step or hop back. Move through your chaturanga, up dog or cobra. And then we meet in downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop. Forward fold at the top of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, slowly peel all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands to sides. Inhale, gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back to plank and pause. Draw the belly in, deep breath in, and let it out. We have one push-up, then our chaturanga. Take your push-up here, chaturanga to up dog or cobra, to downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and let it out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop. Forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, slowly roll all the way up to stand. Release, hands to sides. So our feet are together, toes are touching. Inhale, sink the hips, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take your vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, to downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and let it out. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step to warrior one. We rise, left foot forward, strong warrior one. Take hands to the mat, one push-up, then right into your vinyasa. One push-up, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, to downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step to warrior one, and we rise. Strong warrior. Take hands to the mat, one push-up, then that vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, to downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and let it out. Bend into knees, look forward, step or hop to top of mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, sink the hips, rise to chair. Exhale, press into feet and stand tall, hands at sides. Inhale, scoop the hands overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down, hold it here. I'm going to have you step your feet out, take them wide. So we're going to set up for Yogi Squat. So our toes are even off of the mat, heels could be on it, just depending on your size and your frame. Bend lightly into the knees, start rolling back up the spine. We'll scoop hands overhead, bring hands to prayer. Sink hands to prayer at your heart. And from here, we'll sink to Yogi Squat. So we're bending into the knees. I'm not going to go very low on this, but you're sinking the hips, trying to keep that spine as long as you can. If you get forward here, Come back up a little bit higher. I know some of you get your butts almost right to that floor, so you can go for it. Holding here, deep breath in. Let it out. Inhale, press into your feet. Exhale, float the arms down. Inhale, scoop hands up overhead. Bring them together. And exhale, sink to that yogi squat. We're going to hold here 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. And out. One more breath. Inhale, rise. We'll scoop hands overhead. Set them down to sides. Inhale, reach hands up, hands together. Exhale, sink to yogi squat. 2 breaths this time. Deep breath in. And let it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press in through your heels, scoop hands overhead, and set them down. We have just one more for 1 breath. Inhale, reach hands high, bring them together. Exhale, sink to yogi squat. Deep breath in. Let it out. Inhale, we rise, scoop hands overhead, and set them down to sides. Let's bring the feet back together, back at the top of the mat. Inhale, gentle back bend. We'll cleanse with a vinyasa. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, hands to mat. Move through your vinyasa. Come back to your breath. We meet in that downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And let it out. Inhale, reach left leg high. Exhale, step through to high lunge. All toes pointing forward. And we rise up right away. Strong high lunge here. So I'm engaging into that back leg for now, okay? We're gonna add some slow pulsations, lowering, bending into that back knee, and then extending that back leg straight again. So the front knee doesn't change a lot, but that back leg does, okay? Let's get 3 more, and 2, 1 more. Hold it in your high lunge, strong front leg. Bring hands to the heart, tip weight forward, get light on this back leg. Press off warrior 3. Strong warrior 3. Square your hips so they're side by side. Grow your arms here, reach them overhead. Long reach. Reach your left arm back, right arm forward. And switch. And switch. And switch. Both arms forward, step back, high lunge. Holding here. Sink down for 3, for 2, for 1. And bring your hands back forward. Hands are going to place in front of your foot. Powerful press off to standing split. Hands could be on floor or on blocks here. Think about reaching your right leg up high. And just hold. 3, 2, 1. Carefully float it back down. Right heel to the floor. Rise last time here. High lunge. Hands come down to frame your foot. Step back. We have 1 push-up, then chaturanga. Take 1 push-up, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Whew. Come back to your breath here. We'll get ready on that other side. Let's reach the right leg high, big reach up. Step to lunge, and we'll rise right away, coming up into our high lunge, bending into that front knee, long, strong, supported through this back leg. And now this will change. We'll start bending into that left knee and pressing back up. Right knee only changes a little bit. There's always some bend here. Let's get 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 last time. We're in that high lunge. Bring hands to the heart. Start shifting that weight forward. We've got that powerful controlled press into our warrior 3. Try to square the hips up here. Keep your torso somewhat lifted. Keep that gaze forward to help keep the idea of staying up. Let's reach both arms long. Take the right hand back and switch arms. Left reach back and switch. And switch. Both arms forward. Step back, high lunge. Strong high lunge here. Let's sink it down for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring hands forward. We'll place hands past the foot. Lift left foot away from the floor, standing split. So finding length through both legs. Hands could be up higher again on a support like a block. Reach up through left toes. 3, 2, 1. Carefully step back. Woo. Step back down. We're in high lunge. Last time. Lower hands to the floor. Step your foot back. 1 push up. Then chaturanga. Chaturanga here. Up dog or cobra to downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. We're going to keep it rolling. Let's inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, step to warrior 2. Long step through. We'll cartwheel arms open. Find that strong warrior 2. Inhale to peaceful warrior. We'll come all the way forward, get light through that back leg. We're powerful, press off to our half moon balance. So hips are open in half moon. Right hip is much higher than the left hip. We're rotating open towards the right. Roll your right shoulder and right hip back. And maybe take your gaze over towards the right direction. 1 more breath here. Controlled release back to warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel the arms. Step back, 1 push up. Then your vinyasa. 1 push up. Chaturanga, up dog or cobra to downward facing dog. Deep breath in and let it out. Inhale, take the right leg high. Exhale, step to warrior 1. Cartwheel the arms to open, back heel spins down. Strong warrior 1 here. Inhale to peaceful warrior. Exhale, think about where we're headed. Get light on that back leg. Pressing off to our half moon balance. And if you do use a block here, I recommend having it on its highest setting so you can stay up, lifted up. If it's too low, you're gonna come down here, which actually will take you out of posture. One more breath right here. And carefully float it back, warrior 2 to peaceful warrior. Cartwheel the arms, one push-up, then your vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, to downward facing dog. Come back to your breath here. Deep breath in and let it out. Inhale, left leg reaches high, left leg up. Exhale, step through warrior one. Warrior one and rise. Hips are square with the front of the mat. Deep breath in and let it out. Inhale, extend the front leg. Exhale, fold over it, pyramid pose. Hands can be to your leg, blocks, or the floor. Keep drawing that left hip back, right hip forward. Deep stretch through the back of the left leg here. Bend into left knee, rise back to warrior one. So we're going to turn here, pivot your feet so you turn into a warrior two facing the back of your mat. And you can adjust your feet as you need to. Inhale to peaceful warrior. Exhale, half moon balance. You're pressing right off. You're facing the back of your mat, half moon balance on the right foot. Release back to warrior two, strong warrior two, to peaceful warrior, to warrior two. Rotate back to a high lunge facing the front of your mat. Hands come into the heart, get light on back foot. Powerful press off, warrior three. We're at the front of the mat on left foot, warrior three. Let's grow the arms, reach them overhead. Deep breath in and out. Lower hands down, standing split, right leg reaches high. Deep breath in and out. Walk hands back, tap your right toe down to the floor, runner's lunge. Root into your palms firmly here. Step left leg back, high plank. One push-up, Vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, to downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, right leg reaches high. Exhale, warrior one, step through. Rise, strong warrior here. And just get planted nice and strong. Let's extend through the front leg, square your hips forward and fold over. Find pyramid here. Deep stretch up the back of right leg. Relax your neck. Deep breath in and out. Bend into your right knee. We'll rise back to our strong warrior for just a moment. And then we'll rotate to warrior two, facing the back of the mat. So left knee is bending, right leg is wrong. Peaceful warrior, getting ready to take off to half moon balance. Shift weight forward and press off. Finding that half moon one more time today. Carefully float back to warrior two, to peaceful warrior, to warrior two. We'll turn to high lunge facing the top of the mat. Right foot forward, left foot behind you. High lunge. Bring hands to the heart, start tipping forward. Strong press off into warrior three. Reach hands overhead, long reach here. And then bring hands to the floor. Left leg reaches high, standing split. Carefully start walking the hands back. We'll tap left toes down to the mat. Get firmly planted into your palms. Step back, high plank, and pause. Draw the belly in. And exhale. One push-up. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. To our child's pose here. Sit back towards your heels. Knees can be together or apart or wide. And let's look towards hands. Draw yourself forward on hands and knees. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Come back to our breath here. Deep breath in, press your belly down, look forward. Exhale, chin to chest, lift your spine. Inhale, head up, heart forward. Roll your shoulders back. And exhale, lift your spine, draw the belly in. One more time, inhale. And exhale. We're gonna take a seat from here. Let's take the legs forward. Make sure you have some room behind you. We're just sitting up nice and tall, knees are bent. Small space between the feet. Reach hands out from shoulders. And I want you to tip back just a few inches so you feel some engagement through your belly. Reach both arms up. Try to get your arms right outside of your ears. You'll feel that weight starting to pull you back a little bit. Stay tall here. Deep breath in and out. Come forward. Let's butterfly the legs, draw soles of feet together. Let the knees open out wide. And take a gentle rock from side to side here. Sit up tall. Think about using the strength inside of your legs to draw your knees down a little bit further. If they're down to the mat, go ahead and take a fold forward. Let's draw the knees back together. Hands come behind thighs here. And we'll come up to a balance, boat pose balance. You have the option to stay right here. You can reach the arms forward or overhead. If you'd like, you can extend the legs, take a V-sit, staying long through the spine. Deep breath in and out. One more time, deep breath in and out. Bend the knees, hands to back of thighs. Carefully roll yourself all the way back. Hug knees into chest. Take a gentle rock from side to side. Let's bring feet down to the floor. We'll take our bound angle here as well. Bring soles of feet together. Let knees open out to the sides. I'm going to have you inhale. Let's take a big long stretch through the arms. Reach them up overhead. And here, bend your elbows, cactus arms. Open both arms wide, like a capital T shape. And you're going to keep your left knee right where it is. I want you to just bring that right knee across now. Think about bringing the inside of your knees towards one another. So right coming towards left. Try to keep your right shoulder down on the mat. And let's come back the other way. So first just start by opening both knees up again. Back to that bound angle. And then we'll bring the left knee across now, left coming towards right. Both knees over to the right side. Come back to center. We'll plant the feet on the floor, knees are together. And I just want you to lift your hips up to kind of untuck your flesh from the floor. Feel your lower back connect with the floor so we've closed that space. Inhale, reach hands up overhead. Exhale, hug knees in towards the chest, or you could take a happy baby here. Let's bring feet back to the floor. We'll carefully roll on to one side. Let's rest here for a moment. We're going to take our relaxation in a seat today. We're going to sit up. So let's come up, and if that's uncomfortable for you, you can always lift yourself up onto a bolster, or you could even be in a chair. Okay. So we're going to sit tall, and I'm just going to have you rest hands on your knees. We're going to finish with just a couple of Burmari breaths today. So Burmari breathing sounds a lot like an Om, okay? But what I want you to concentrate more on than the sound is the vibration that this breath puts in through your body. Okay, so you can breathe in through your mouth and your nose, or one or the other. And then when you exhale, try to exhale through your nose and allow for this humming and vibration to come into your chest. So I'm going to demonstrate it. Be a breath in and out. And then you'd start the cycle again. So deep breath in and out. So don't worry about anyone hearing you or seeing you. You're in your own space, and stay with your own breath. We're going to do this for about a minute together. Okay? So go ahead and start when you're ready. And finish the cycle you're on, and then allow your breath to return to something that's more normal for you. Take a deep breath in and let it out. And that Burmari breath is just a really nice way. It's a nice stress relief tool, okay, when you're having a hard time clearing your mind and you need to just slow down. That gives you something really simple to focus on, being your breath, and also just experiencing the sensation of that vibration is usually enough to just kind of tone down whatever thoughts are going through your head and just recenter, okay? Guys, thank you so much for sharing this practice with me today. Light and Love in Me recognizes the light and love in each of you. Namaste.